Is Scarlet Witch immune to the Phoenix Force? No, not even slightly. First, the Phoenix Force is not only ancient, it's omnipresent. It predates pretty much everything in the Marvel Universe. Chaos and order, oblivion and creation, life and death. All of these come from Phoenix. It was timeless before the first cosmos. Its death and rebirth are what create everything. That's its purpose. It destroys or lets die what isn't working, uses what's left over after the destruction, and begins anew. We don't specifically know how many times this has happened on a multiversal scale, but we know it's been at least half a dozen times. The Phoenix Force is not only a constant of reality for Marvel, existing before even the first cosmos, and is possibly what gave birth to oblivion and creation, but is also an oddity. It exists in the white-hot room, which is a place beyond both space and time. It exists as now, in every moment through time, living simultaneously in every instant across every eternity. All of the cosmos that came before the current Marvel multiverse, and those that will come after. Some think it also touches the beyonder reality, not the second cosmos which it created and predates, but the pre-retcon existence of the beyond. What is known? It's the closest thing the Marvel Universe has to a genuine in-story creator, an explanation for how things came to be. According to current Marvel lore, before the first cosmos, Phoenix lived. It thrived. And when the last reality dies, going back to oblivion, it will still. Its power is the psionic energies of every being who has ever lived is alive now, and whoever will live across all of time and in every reality. Every single alternate version of Franklin Richards through every stage of his life. Phoenix has that power. Every Nate Gray, every Nathan Summers, all of the Legions, every Xavier, ever Emma Frost, Galactus, Odin, Zeus. They all use psionic energies, so they all belong to Phoenix. Even Wanda herself controls her chaos magics and probability manipulation via psionics, per Marvel lore. Chthon himself may as well. Did you realize that Owen Reese's power is psionic in nature? Would that mean the Beyonders are, as well? Starting to get the idea of how powerful this being is? But Henry, we see Phoenix all the time getting its ass handed to it by the likes of Galactus, Skyfathers, Nate Gray, etc. Even some schmuck with a ray gun. How is that possible if what you claim is true? Great question. Because of the nature of its home, the white-hot room, Phoenix exists throughout every moment in time, in every space or alternate reality as a single entity, with every shred of psionic power across everything. This makes it virtually omnipotent, able to do nearly anything, with a caveat. It needs a physical host to interact with physical reality. And not all hosts are equal. Some are better than others. Some can only channel a sliver of the power of the Phoenix, and they quickly burn out or go insane and are eventually destroyed. Others can do far more. Thus far, only Jean Grey, and only after she'd been through hell, has been so compatible with the Phoenix Force that she could tap into all of the Phoenix power. As the White Phoenix of the Crown, she had complete and total control of all matter and energy in the physical multiverse, able to hold universes in her hand and heal what was broken. Again, remember, that's the Phoenix Force's purpose. It burns away what doesn't work, then recreates it better, stronger. It's done this for individual beings, for worlds, for universes, and even for the multiverse. The big crunch that destroyed Galen's Galactus multiverse before the current cosmos was simply Phoenix dying and being reborn. It will do this again when Galactus dies his final death, and Franklin Richards survives to become the new Galactus for the next cosmos. Wanda, with the full force of Chthon at her disposal, is a power beyond nearly any god on Earth. Of them, only Gaia and two of her sons, Adam and Thor, have a prayer of stopping the Chaos God. But the Phoenix Force is so far pretty much any other being in Marvel for sheer power as to be ridiculous. I think by definition only Living Tribunal and its master could even come close to Phoenix Force for raw power, and of the two, only the latter might be more powerful. One side note I will mention. Scarlet Witch with her chaos magics is able to harm Phoenix hosts, but that depends on the host and how much power they've expended. This ability has worked well, temporarily, against Cyclops and Emma Frost when they were possessed by Phoenix, but has fallen flat against others.